This is R.D. Sharma solution, class 11, chapter 23. The straight lines exercise is 23.12. Here we are, question number 1. Find the equation of the line passing through the point 2, 3 and parallel to the line 3x minus 4y plus 5 equals 0. So whenever we have ax plus by plus c equals 0, this is the equation of the line. The parallel line will be ax plus by. You have to write exactly like this. In the place of c, you have to write lambda. So if we can make two lines, so these two lines are parallel, the difference c and lambda is this only. Okay, these lines are parallel. So what is the, it relates to the distance from the origin of these two lines. So ax plus by plus lambda equals to 0 is our line. Now when we have this line 3x minus 4y plus lambda equals 0, this is the equation and it is passing through 2, 3. So put x as 2, y as 3, you'll get 6 minus 12 equal plus lambda equals 0, lambda equals 6. Now this lambda you have to place in this equation. That will be 3x minus 4y plus 6 equals 0. My handwriting is not very good, okay? You have to bear with this. The concept is more important. Question number 2. Find the equation of a line passing through 3, minus 2 and perpendicular to the line x minus 3y plus 5 equals 0. So we have ax plus by plus c equals 0 if this is a line. And there is a line which is perpendicular to this. So what you'll do, you'll write bx minus ay plus lambda equals 0. Lambda may be any constant. So what we have here, this is x minus 3y plus 5 equals 0. And here we have this by, we have to take b here, so minus 3, a here, so it will be 1, a and b, I change the places, x here, y here, and I change the sign also, minus, plus lambda equals 0. So let us multiply both sides by minus 1, so that we get mostly positive. 3x plus y minus lambda equals 0. And minus lambda plus lambda, it doesn't matter, so you can just write plus lambda. 3x plus y plus lambda equals 0. So this is our final line should be. And since it is passing through x 3 y minus 2, put it here. So you get 9 minus 2 plus lambda equals 0. It will be this is 7 plus lambda, so lambda becomes minus 7. Now you put it here, 3x plus y minus 7. Lambda, put 7 minus 7 equals 0. Question number 3. Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of the line joining the points 1, 3 and 3, 1. So here we have 2 points. So we have A point, B point, and this is 1, 3, this is 3, 1. And this is the point I join. Now C is the midpoint here. C is a midpoint. And perpendicular bisector means a line which is perpendicular to a certain line and it is also bisecting it. So it's 90 degree also and it is bisecting it also. So the middle point, this is 1 plus 3 by 2, x1 plus x2 by 2, 1 plus 3 by 2, and 3 plus 1 by 2, again 4 by 2, that is 2. 2 is this point. This is the middle point. Now, this 2 point is there. We would like to find out the slope of AB and eventually we can find out the slope of the perpendicular bisector. Let us say this is ABC already taken, DE. Let us say it is DE. So this DE line we have to find out. So slope of AB is what? y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. So 1 minus 3 by 3 minus 1. So that is going to be 2 by minus 2 by 2. So minus 1 is the slope of AB. What is the slope of DE? Because we know the multiplication of those slopes is going to be minus 1. So m1, m2 minus 1. We are interested in m1 because m2 we have found to be minus 1 just now. So m1 will be minus 1 goes 1. So now the slope of DE is 1. So we have y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. In the place of x1, y1, you can put 2, it is passing through. M is 1. So y equals x will be the equation. Next is find the equations of the altitudes of a triangle ABC whose vertices are A, B, C. 3 vertices are given. So we have to find out the equation of the altitudes. So one of the altitudes I'm going to find and 2 you are going to do it. So this is a triangle. You have A, 1, 4. This is B, which is minus 3 and 2, and C is minus 5 and minus 3. So perpendicular altitude, let us take one of these. So if this is AD, so let us say it is AD, which is perpendicular to BC. Now this line is passing through 1, 4. So it is AD. Now this AD line is passing through 1, 4, and the slope will be what? The slope of BC we can find out. So the slope of AD can be found out. So slope of AD will be equal to minus 1 by slope of BC. This is what you have to do. So the slope of BC would be minus 3 minus 1 minus 3. So minus 3 minus 2. Minus 3 minus 2 is 5. And minus 5, minus 3 minus 2, and minus 5 minus 1 minus 3 plus. So you get 5 by 2. And what is the slope of AD? Let us put it here. So it will be 2 by 5. So the line slope is 2 by 5. AD slope is 2, 5. Okay, so it is passing through 1, 4. So y minus y1, x minus x1, y1 is 4, x1 is 1. And this m is 2 by 5, minus 2 by 5. Actually, it is minus 2 by 5. So this equation will come. Other two you can do. So you have to find out the slope of AC and find out slope of that line which is perpendicular from B to AC. Similarly, a line which is perpendicular from C to AB and it is passing through C. So these are the three equations. So let me enlarge it so that if you're doing it, you need to know what exactly the content is. Now this is question number 5. So find the equation of a line which is perpendicular to the line root 3x minus y plus 5 equals 0 and which cuts off an intercept of 4 units with the negative direction of y-axis. Negative direction of y-axis, that is on the left hand side. This is minus 4 is the x coordinate and y is 0. X on x. No. It's on y-axis. I'm so sorry. This is on the y-axis, so negative side, 0 minus 4, because this is minus 4. And since it is y-axis, x is 0. Now this line can be anywhere. I don't know about that, but one thing I know, that if this line is, which we are interested in, is passing through 0 minus 4. And it is perpendicular to root 3x minus y plus 5. So what we have to do? Change the coefficients of x and y and put the sign minus in between. Okay. So root 3x minus y plus 5 equals 0 and plus lambda, and change in the place of constant you put lambda. Minus 1 I have taken left on with x. Now on with y I took root 3 and took a negative sign in between. So multiply both sides by minus 1. So x plus root 3y minus lambda equals 0. So you get minus lambda. Lambda doesn't matter because it's constant. It is what we have chosen. Now it is passing through 0 minus 4. So you take 0 minus 4. Lambda will be equal to 4 root 3. Lambda will be 4 root 3. And put it here. So x plus root 3y plus 4 root 3 equals 0 is going to be the equation. Question number 6. Find the equation of a line perpendicular to root 3x minus y plus 5 equals 0 and at a distance of 3 units from the origin. Now distance is being given. So distance, there is a way of finding the distance. So distance is from the origin. Origin, its distance is given. So we will take here. X and y, what will it be? X and y will be actually 0, 0 because from origin. So then we will extend it. What you have to do? See. The equation will be, it will be C, ax plus by plus c divided by under root a square plus b square. This is the distance. And distance is given as 3. And since ax plus by, in this we put x and y equals to the origin, because from distance is from the origin. So the line is there. I don't know where the line goes. And the distance from the origin is 3. The distance formula is ax plus by plus c. This is ax plus by plus c. and this under root a squared plus b squared. This is the distance. And distance can be negative or positive because it can be in both the directions. So you have to take a mod. That means you have to take plus minus both sides. So x plus root 3 plus lambda equals 0 because this line is perpendicular to root 3x minus y plus 5. So a is 1, b is root 3. So 1 into, in place of x and y, I am putting from where the distance has been computed. So 1 into 0 plus root 3 into 0 plus lambda by. And this under root a square plus b square, 1 and 1 square plus root 3 square, that is 1 plus 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, under root 4 is 2. So you get 2. This equals 3. Now this distance can be negative, positive. This is 0, 0. Lambda by 2 equals 3, lambda is 6, but it has to be plus minus both. Plus minus both. Mod, because distance can be on the other side. Distance is negative. So x plus root 3y plus minus 6. Both sides. So plus minus 6 equals 0. This is the equation of two lines. Next is find the equation of, this is question number 7 actually. So find the equation of the straight line through the point alpha beta and perpendicular to the line lx plus my plus n equals 0. So there is a straightforward question. We have done it already. So lx plus my plus n equals 0. The line which is perpendicular to this, change the places of L and m and put a negative in front of y. So mx minus ly plus lambda equals 0. So alpha and beta it is passing, so put alpha and beta in place of x and y. So m alpha minus l beta plus lambda equals 0. Lambda will become as l beta minus m alpha. And this lambda again put into the back in the equation. So mx minus ly, and this is l beta minus m alpha equals 0. And now you can take certain thing common here. X common or m common from mx minus m alpha, and l common from ly plus ly and l beta. So mx minus alpha, I am taking this on the right hand side. This I am taking l common. It will be ly minus beta. So this is your equation. This is question number 8. Eighth question is saying find the equation of the straight line perpendicular to 2x minus 3y equals 5 and cutting off and intercept 1 on the positive direction of the x-axis. So same thing is there, okay, and this perpendicular to this. So in the positive direction, so this is 1 and this is 0. So there is a line, I don't know where it is going, but I know that it is passing through 1, 0. And this, it is perpendicular to this one. So you can write 3x plus 2y plus lambda. This is perpendicular to 2x minus 3y equals 5. So in place of x, you put 1. In place of y, you put 0. So lambda equals minus 3. And lambda equals minus 3. And put it here. Question number 9. Find the equation of the straight line perpendicular to 5x minus 2y equals 8 and which passes through the midpoint of the line segment joining 2, 3 and 4, 5. So we have 2 points, 2, 3 and 4, 5. We can find out the midpoint using the midpoint formula. And there is a point in between, so that there is a line which is coming or passing through this point. Let us find out the midpoint. 4 plus 2 by 2, so 6 by 2, 3. And 3 plus 5, 8 by 2, that is 4. The line is passing through 3, 4 and it is perpendicular to 5x minus 2y equals 6. So the perpendicular line will be 2x plus 5y plus lambda equals 0. You know how to do this. And it is passing through 3, 4. So it is passing through 3, x as 3, y as 4. Find out lambda. Lambda will come as minus 26. Equation will be 2x plus 5y minus 26 equals 0. This is your equation. This is question number 10. Find the equation of the straight line which has y-intercept equal to 4 by 3 and is y-intercept equal to 4 by 3 and is perpendicular to 3x minus 4y plus 11 equals 0. So 3x minus 4y plus 11 equals 0. So it will be 4x plus 3y plus lambda, and y-intercept is 4 by 3. Y-intercept is this one, 4 by 3. So x is 0, y is 4 by 3. A line is perpendicular and 4 by 3, 0, 4 by 3 it is passing. X as 0, y as 4 by 3, you get 4. lambda is minus 4. The equation will be 4x plus 3y minus 4 lambda, which is, this is the equation. Question number 11. This is question number 11. Find the equation of the right bisector of the line segment joining the point AB and A1B1. So, same question, so only the characters are different. So we have this as AB and this is A1B1, and there is a midpoint. Midpoint formula I use A plus A1 by 2 and B plus B1 by 2. B plus B1 by 2. This is the midpoint. And now find the equation of the right bisector. Right bisector means a perpendicular line which is bisecting this line also. This is 90 degree. So this slope will be, because we know the slope of the original line. So slope will be, this is A and this is B. Slope of AB is B1 minus B by A1 minus A. A1 minus A. And what is the slope of the perpendicular line? Just put it below minus 1. This will be A1 minus A by B1 minus B, and in negative. B1 minus B. It's not B minus B, it's B1 minus B. So now slope is also known. Slope is known and it is passing through A plus A1 by 2 and B plus B1 by 2. So let us write it here. Y minus Y1 equals mx minus x1. So Y1 is B plus B1 by 2. X minus x1. X1 is A plus A1 by 2. And the slope is negative of A1 minus A by B1. B1 minus B. Now you need to just solve it, rearrange it, you are going to get the equation. Let us do one thing. Let us try to solve it. Let me show you how it works. So clean it, and so let us multiply it. This already you know. Let us see what it does. So this is 2y minus B1 plus B plus B1, and this whole by 2, and this is multiplied by, I am taking that denominator from the right hand side, cross multiply B1 minus B. Right hand side we have A1 minus A multiplied by x, 2x minus A plus A1 whole by 2. So 2 you can cancel it out. Now I'm going to multiply 2y. Multiply 2y with B1 minus B, and then we have this multiplication minus B plus B1 and B1 minus B. B1 minus B here. Inside this B1 minus B. Now coming to this one, right side you have A1 minus A. So 2x into A1 minus A and minus A1 minus A into A plus A1. So I'm keeping 2y, 2x term like this only. Let me multiply this first. So this is B into B1, B1 to B1 minus B square plus B1 square, B1 square plus B1 square, and minus B into B1. This is the minus is outside. So this B1 B1 cancels out. So you have B1 square minus B square. And there is a negative outside also. Coming to this one. A1 minus A into A1 minus A. This is A1A, A1 square minus A square minus A1. So what do you get? A1 square minus A square, and there is a negative also outside. So let us write it. 2y B1 minus B minus here. B1 square and plus minus B square. Let us take it inside only. 2x A1 minus A minus A1 square minus A square. Now you can see that the answer which you see is almost similar to this one. So 2x, 2y, either you can take this on the right hand side or this on the right hand side, doesn't matter. 2x A1 minus A minus A1 square plus A square and plus minus 2y. 2y, b1 minus b, and then you have this as plus b1 square minus b square. Okay, so 2x, a1 minus a is there, and 2y, because it is negative, you can just change the scenario. Okay, just take it as b minus b1 if you want, and in this a minus a1 square and minus b1 minus a1 square and minus b square, in this a square you have minus b square. So the simple thing you can do is to get this only thing which you want to relate it with the answer. Even if you write this, it doesn't matter, but there is a negative. See, in the slope, all these right hand side were negative. When I found the slope, it was negative. So just take it negative. This is negative, and this is negative, and this one, this whichever was on the right hand side, I'm making it as negative. Okay, so ultimately, this is here, and a1 square b1 square will be negative, positive. A square plus b square will be negative, and now multiply negative from both the sides. Means multiply everything with 2x, this with minus 1. You get 2x, a1 minus a, and then you have minus 2y becomes plus 2y, y b1 minus b, and then you have a1 square and b1 square, then both are negative, you take minus common, a1 square plus b1 square, and since this a square b square becomes positive here, so sign, all sign I change, right, because of the negative slope. So what do you get? A square plus b square. So this is the final result. Okay, this multiplication was just to show you that if a1a comes, you need to be very cautious about forming this. Okay, minus plus can be the go here and there. Question number is, this is 12. Question is 12. The question is, find the image of the point 2, 1 with respect to the line mirror x plus y minus 5 equals 0. Now let me tell you that in a mirror, the image is formed on the other side, back side, and equal distance. So in a mirror, if same image is going to be formed, real means erect, virtual, and the mirror is CD. The equation of mirror is CD, which is x plus y minus 5 equals 0. So this AB line is perpendicular bisector of this mirror CD, which is at M. So what is the point M? You can take, if you take B as AB, so M point can be found out. M can be found out using A2 plus A by 2 and 1 plus B by 2. Now these 2 points are on this line only, on the line, that is the mirror line. So I am putting it here, x and y I am putting 2 plus a by 2 and 1 plus b by 2. There will be equation a plus b equals 7. Now these two, this a, b and cd are perpendicular. So take the slope of both of these and multiply it, take it equal to minus 1. So a and c, the slope of this line will be what? X plus y minus 5 equals 0. So slope will be y equals minus x plus 5. Slope is minus 1 here. Slope of CD is minus 1. Minus 1. Slope of AB will be what? It will be minus 1 by 1, that is 1. What is the slope of AB? And you can B minus 1 by A minus 2, by 2 minus 5, 1 by x2 minus x1. So B minus 1 by A minus 2, this is going to be 1. So you get B and A. Again, we have one more relationship with A and B. So A plus B equals 7 was already there when we put the points, M point in the equation of CD. So now you can put A and B in any of the equation, means try to solve it. And so we have put A as B as A minus 1, you get 2A equals 8, A is 4. A is 4, B will be what? 4 minus 1, that is 3. So you get 4 and 3. These are the points, 4 and 3. This question is 13. If the image of the point 2, 1 with respect to the line mirror B5, 2, find the equation of the mirror. Now here we have to find out the equation of the mirror. It's a converse of what the question we just saw. So there are 2 points. So there are points already given. 2, 1 is the object point, and 5, 2 is the image point. So when we join it, it will be perpendicular bisector. This is perpendicular bisector. So the slope, we'll find out the slope of the line AB, 2 minus 1 by 5 minus 2, and this is going to be minus 1 by 3, sorry. So slope of AB will be, this CD will be, take minus 1, put 1 by 3 in the denominator. So you get minus 3. So you have minus 3. This line slope is minus 3. So slope of line we have got. Now this mirror is also passing through this line is the perpendicular bisector. So what is the midpoint? 2 plus 5 by 2, that is 7 by 2. 7 by 2. And 1 plus 2 by 2, that is 3 by 2. So the midpoint is 3 by 2. So the line CD, which is passing through 7 by 2, 3 by 2, and the slope is minus 3, is y minus y1, y minus 3 by 2, m is minus 3, x minus x1, x minus 7 by 2. The equation will be 3x plus y minus 12 equals 0. Now question number 14. And this is we are going to take in the next discussion. Till then, thank you so much. Take care of yourself.